Did you know that 80% of children check their phones every 5 minutes? Crazy, right? Hi everyone, my name is Anissa Rizkananda, and today I'm going to be talking to you about cell phone addiction. Now, I may have an addiction myself, but that doesn't mean I can talk about it. In fact, who knows it better than me? There are many people with addiction different things, but in my opinion, cell phone addiction is the number one word. Now hold on a second. I'm sure many of you are thinking that that's not me. I'm not addicted. Now take a second to think about how many times a day you use your phone or just check your phone. What happens to you when you lose your phone? Are you calm and settled or do you freak out? There are actually people who have a panic attack. It's called nomophobia, or as I personally like to call it, nophonobia. It is when you panic if you don't have your phone on your pocket or you can find it. I've seen this happen on many occasions in our house. But don't feel alone. In fact, there are 1.5 billion people in China, 24 million of them are suspected to be addicted to technology. That is almost 3/4 of Canada's population. It is so crazy that parents are putting their children into institutions to detoxify them of technology. But they are not the only ones having this problem. It's happening in Britain, Spain, and several other countries. But I believe that these detox centers will soon be in Canada. Now the big question is, why are people so addicted? Well, here's my answer. Take social media for an example. Every single time you post a photo, let's say in a matter of 10 seconds, you get 4 likes. Well, those 4 likes may be small, but it affects your mind in a huge way. Those 10 seconds of happiness sends a message to your brain saying, I want more. So then you send another photo and another photo, just to see how many likes you get. Now you are spending every 5 minutes of your day checking to see someone liked your photo, even if that someone is from across the world and you've never met them before. That sounds like a pretty big waste of a day to me. But it's not just kids I'm talking about. It's adults too. It's like people don't talk to people. Have you ever been to a restaurant and 2 people are on a date? They don't even look at each other. They are too busy on their devices, talking to someone or screenshotting their dinner and sending it to someone that isn't even there. It's like we live in a virtual world where we can feel comfortable with the people we love. We're always looking at or thinking about what other people are doing. There's another aspect of this attachment to technology. We don't even talk to each other in the same household. For instance, some families text each other in the same house. Why don't they just talk to each other? Is it too far to go up and down 3 floors? We don't have a lot of things to talk about. But hey, they can text us and we'll answer right away. We are available. We just don't want to talk. Okay, there is something seriously wrong with this. I admit it. Another common problem of today is called phobbing. It is a word used to describe when people pay more attention to their device than the people right in front of them. Has that ever happened to you? It's like we forgot about the human connection. There's another aspect. It's the sleep. People even sleep with their device next to them. They use for alarm clocks or sleep apps to help them to get asleep. It's a chronic problem everywhere. Did you know that the light blue actually affects the release of melatonin in your brain? You need this to tell your brain to rest. Having your phones beside your bed has side effects like digital eye strain, increased illnesses, and even car accidents due to lack of sleep. People there even drive with their cell phones. They are too busy to worry about what's someone necessary on their phone rather than paying attention to the road. And I do think we have reason to worry, as cell phones are responsible for a lot of car accidents. Wrapping things up, as I think we could all talk about many other problems with cell phone. The one thing that I have found is that we really need to be connecting more with each other. If you take anything away from what I just said, it would be my advice to you is to pay attention to the little things that make you happy. Enjoy the moments that are right in front of you. And as Steve Jobs once said, your time is limited. Thank you.